Okay, so you have your winter herbs and vegetables and are looking for some warm winter comfort food. What's next? Well, Gator Harrison invited In at Evin Mills chef Jason Evins into the Green Galley for a tasty twist on a Southern classic.
Well, Granny just always says, come on into the kitchen. We're going to say, welcome to the Green Galley. My name's Gator, and again, we're going to take homegrown Tennessee food and turn it into meal masterpieces. To help me, it's our buddy Jason Evins, Evins Mill Restaurant. Are you ready to cook? You're always ready, aren't you?
I'm always ready.
Well, I'm the assistant, or the idiot, because pretty much if I can make this, you can make this. What are we making today?
Today we're going to make take a lot of great Tennessee ingredients, and
Right.
we're going to make a nice brunch meal or a breakfast meal.
Brunch meal? All right,
Yep.
what are we having for brunch or breakfast?
We're going to start with some grits.
All right.
These are Tennessee grits, and we're going to cook them in a little milk.
That's what I'm
Gotta love
talking
grits.
about. This is a Southern meal right here.
Perfect comfort food.
You get a lot of amens from Southern boys like me when you say grits. All right, very good.
Got everybody's attention.
Yeah, so you got some cheese grits.
And then we're going to take some Tennessee winter vegetables. We've got
All
some
right.
turnips and acorn squash. We're going to roast those.
Okay.
We're going to poach some local eggs, and then we're going to top it off with a chimichurri sauce, which is going to be made out of some local herbs.
Oh, very good. So, but, man, this guy got it. Live green, Tennessee, eat green. All right, let's eat green. How do we start?
Let's start out with the grits. We're kind of medium-sized saucepan here, and we're going to start with about 4 cups of milk.
Okay.
We're going to bring this to a boil. We're going to put a little bit of crushed red pepper in there.
Heating up the grits.
That's right.
And what is this you're adding?
A little bit of salt. And then we're going to bring that to a boil. Need to also add, this is about a 1/4 cup of olive oil.
Olive oil and grits, all right.
We went with that instead of butter, just kind of keep it a little more healthy.
Oh, okay. So we got the ingredients. We mix them up a little bit, and then we're waiting for that to boil.
While this is getting going here, we can cut up some vegetables.
All right. Now, you have seen me work with a knife. Are you frightened at all? Are you scared a little bit, Jason?
A little bit. We got some turnips and we got some acorn squash.
Okay.
And these are local. We get these from a farmer in Warren County.
Do you really?
Brent and Mary Bain. So.
And that's important, guys. You know, support local farmers and eat and feed your family healthy. That's important. Okay.
I'm going to show you one turnip and then I'm going to let you do the other one.
Because I've never touched a turnip. Isn't that funny?
And cut both ends off.
Okay.
And then we're going to peel it. Go all the way around it.
Somehow I think I'm cutting more off the good stuff than you are. You're getting just the skin there. All right, so and what are you doing here, and what kind of
This is our
pumpkin
acorn
is this?
squash.
Oh, that's squash? It looks
Yep.
like a pumpkin to me.
I did it just like the turnip. I cut the ends off.
Okay.
And now we're just kind of peeling it around. This is a really hard vegetable, so it's a little tricky to peel. That's why I gave you the turnips.
Thank you. And look, hey, I didn't do too bad. It's not as
That's
pretty
not
as
too bad.
yours, but you know. So Evins Mill, tell us about Evins Mill Restaurant, where they can find it and where they can find you if they're looking for you.
Sure. Evans Mills in Smithville, Tennessee. We're a small inn, corporate retreat.
Sure.
We do weddings. You can come just for dinner.
Dinner's good.
Dinner is good. It is by reservation only, but most weekends you can get in if we don't have a wedding or something going on.
Have you got a website or something where people can find you?
Evansmill.com is the website.
And I want to find out more about Evins Mill Restaurant, what type of food and stuff you serve. But I understand we got to cut a squash here.
They're going to cut this acorn squash in half.
Okay. You sure this is not a pumpkin? Okay, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we get the seeds out.
We got
What's
the seeds
next?
out, but I hear my milk over here boiling. So we're going to add our grits in. These are Tennessee grits, stone ground, so they're much more coarse. These are from the old mill. It's in Pigeon Forge.
Oh, yeah.
But they have a website. You can go online and order them. They'll ship them to you. You'll taste a big difference.
I started to ask, is the taste worth the ordering?
It is worth it. They're really that good.
And temperature, you just turn that down on low and just let them simmer.
And just stir them occasionally.
Back to our squash, back to our turnips.
We're going to take these, cut them into probably bite-sized pieces.
Bite-sized pieces. I think I've already messed up the math on this, Jason, but it's okay. Speaking of bite-sized, I understand you got a little biter at home. You got some kids?
Oh, yes.
How old and the names? You better say hi. You're going to get in trouble.
Yeah. Hey, Sylvia. And she's just turned 3. And then I have a son. He is about 8 months old, 7, 8 months old.
Right.
And
so he's
not cooking yet.
Yeah, he's showing more of signs of an eater and other things. And your wife, so you don't have to sleep on the couch when you get home?
My wife's name is Sharon. And
hi, Sharon. Thanks for loaning us, Jason.
She's a great cook, too.
Really? Is she a good cook? Do you guys
She bakes more than she cooks, but...
Well, that's a good marriage, man. If you're cooking the main course and she's baking the dessert, that's great.
Exactly.
All right, so we've diced these up. They're about bite-sized.
Got these all diced up, and we're going to throw these in this pan.
All right. And what are you putting on
We've got a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
Again, just to kind of tie everything together. A couple tablespoons kosher salt again. And then a little cracked pepper. And then those are ready to go in. We got a 400-degree oven back here.
All right, yeah.
So let's throw those in the oven. Do you mind throwing those in?
I'll take care of that for you, Jason.
Thanks,
That's
sir.
why I'm here. And it's preheated again to 400, you say?
400 degrees,
All
that's
right.
right. Bottom rack.
All right, bottom rack.
Most people have the conventional oven, so your heat's coming from the bottom, unless you have it on broil.
Sure.
And those, we want to get a little bit of color on them.
Okay.
And that'll help if your heat's coming from the bottom and they're closer to the bottom.
How long will they cook? Will you let those cook?
We're going to leave those in there about 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
And they'll be ready to go.
Just giving the grits another stir?
Just keeping these grits going.
It's like musical instruments here. It's like you're playing a lot of different things. You got to be a multitasker to be a great chef, I understand.
That's if you want it all on the plate at the same time, you got to be doing more than one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to go over here to our chimichurri sauce.
Here, I'm going to let you take the lead here.
Switch places with you a little bit.
All right. Now,
Turn it cleaned up.
chimichurri sauce, I'm sorry, that's not something
Chimichurri.
that I reach for a lot.
No, you won't. You don't.
Can you
find that on-
explain it? Is it your creation? Is it something you've been taught?
It's not my creation.
Right.
It's an Argentinian condiment.
Okay.
They use it like ketchup in Argentina.
Really?
And they use it on a lot of meats, actually, grilled meats. It's herbs.
Right.
Fresh herbs. And we get these from the Herb Cottage in Smithville. Mostly parsley, but you can throw a little oregano, and I like to throw a little rosemary in there as well.
Okay.
Fresh herbs, olive oil, a little vinegar,
Okay.
Garlic, pepper, onion, the lemon, and we got a few little spices here to go with it.
Okay.
And then we're going to add about a cup of vinegar. We've got
All
a little
right.
salt and pepper in there too. You want to grab the pepper for us? Over?
Absolutely.
How about a little shake in there?
And
That ought to do it.
I started to say, how little are you talking here? Okay.
All right, now we got a couple cups of extra virgin olive oil too.
Okay. I'm saying it seems like it's getting a good consistency there.
Yep.
By the way, Jason Evins, Evans Mill Restaurant, Smithville, Tennessee. If you're trying to track him down, make sure you call for reservations if you're looking for dinner.
Don't just show up.
Unless you want to help in the kitchen.
Exactly.
That's about it. Okay.
All right. Now we've got that going.
All right.